To whoever this may impact, sometimes our lives have to be completely shaken up, changed, and rearranged to relocate us where we're really meant to be. Sometimes change feels like loss, transformation is scary, and sometimes to discover the best versions of ourselves, we must let go of absolutely everything that's holding us down. Welcome to I Missed Me, your new safe space. I'm excited to form a part of your healing journey. Some of us have this invisible checklist: graduation by this age, a stable career by that age, married, kids, house, the work. But whose checklist is that really? Society? Your parents? Instagram influencers? The truth is that life isn't a race, and yet we've conditioned to think that everything is. Comparing ourselves to others creates this false urgency, like we're late to a destination that doesn't even exist. And here's the thing, you're not behind, because your journey is yours. Who decided there's a universal timeline for success? Some people find their dream career at 22, while others discover their passion at 50. Neither is better. They're just different. The world is full of stories that prove that success and fulfillment don't have an expiration date. Your timeline is as unique as your fingerprint. Instead of chasing someone else's version of success, ask yourself, what does fulfillment look like for me? You might be surprised how much lighter you feel when you let go of those external expectations. Social media doesn't help, I know. We scroll and see highlight reels of people getting promoted, engaged, buying homes, or starting families. And it is so easy to compare and think, why am I not there yet? But here's a little secret. They're probably looking at someone else's posts and feeling the same way. Comparison is like trying to measure the ocean with a spoon. It's pointless and exhausting. Instead, focus on your own growth and ask yourself, where was I a year ago, 5 years ago? And chances are, you've come farther than you realize. Celebrate that progress. Everything is happening exactly as it should. Even the delays and the moments that feel like failure, they're all a part of your path. Maybe you didn't get that job because there was a better one coming. Maybe that relationship didn't work out because it wasn't meant for the person you're becoming. Trust that life has its own rhythm. Sometimes it feels slow. Sometimes it feels like you're standing still. But just because you can't see the progress doesn't mean it's not happening. Seeds take time to grow. Focus on what's good right now. Gratitude shifts your mindset from lack to abundance. Take time to figure out what matters to you. Forget society's script. Write your own. Unfollow accounts or people who make you feel less than. Create your feed to inspire, not pressure you. Every step forward, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. Progress is progress. You're doing the best you can with what you have. Give yourself grace. You are not late. Your journey is valid. Your pace is perfect. And your life is unfolding in its own divine timing. Trust it. You're exactly where you need to be to learn, grow, and become the person you're meant to be. While trusting the timing of your life, it is important to live fully in the moment you're in. Too often, we're so focused on what's next, what milestone we need to reach, or what goal we're chasing. What we forget is the beauty of right now. Start noticing small joys in your day, the warmth of your coffee, the sound of the rain, or even the way light hits you. These little moments are not fillers. They're the building blocks of a meaningful life. Every day offers a chance to experience something beautiful, even if it's something small. When you learn to value these moments, you stop feeling like you're waiting for life to begin. It's already happening. Part of the reason we feel late is because we're clinging to expectations of where we thought we'd be or who we thought we'd become. But letting go of those expectations isn't about giving up. It is about making space for what's meant for you. Think of it like carrying a heavy backpack, full of things you no longer need, old regrets, outdated goals, and comparisons that weigh you down. When you take the time to unpack that load, you free yourself to move forward with clarity and lightness. This isn't a one-time thing. It is an ongoing practice. Every now and then, check in with yourself and ask, why am I holding on to that no longer serves me? Letting go isn't easy, but it's one of the most liberating gifts you can give to yourself. One of the biggest traps of feeling behind is equating your worth with your productivity. We live in a world that glorifies busyness, where we're constantly told to hustle harder, do more, and achieve faster. But productivity isn't the same as purpose. Take a moment to ask yourself, am I chasing this goal because it fulfills me, or because I think I should? Real purpose isn't about how much you accomplish, but it is about how aligned you feel with the life you're creating. Sometimes, the most productive thing you can do for yourself is to pause, rest, reflect, and reconnect with what truly matters to you. Purpose doesn't have a deadline, and fulfillment doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing what feels meaningful. You are allowed to change your mind. Just because you started down one path doesn't mean you have to stay there forever. Sometimes, feeling behind is a sign that you're on the wrong path, not because you're failing, but because your priorities and passions have shifted. Give yourself permission to pivot. Life is not a straight line. It is a series of twists, turns, and new beginnings. What you wanted 5 years ago might not align with who you are today, and that is okay. Evolving is part of the journey. Instead of seeing a change in direction as starting over, think of it as leveling up. Every single experience you've had so far has prepared you for the next one. Nothing is wasted. Imagine you're walking down a beautiful path. There are people ahead of you and people behind you, but you're walking at the pace that feels right for you. You stop to take in the view, appreciate the journey, and enjoy the process. This is your life, your timeline, your adventure. No one else's progress or milestones can take away from the beauty of what you're building. Trust your steps, even the slow ones, and know that every turn brings you closer to where you're meant to be. Remember, life is not a race. It is a masterpiece in progress. Take your time and enjoy the art of becoming. With love, Mafe. Besties, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to share with anyone that might need to listen. Don't forget that we have a membership where as soon as you sign up, you will receive an I Missed Me hoodie. Plus, you have access to an exclusive episode every single month, printable activities, meditations, monthly challenges, PDF guides, and behind the scenes content. Don't forget to follow I Missed Me on social media, I Missed Me Podcast on Instagram and TikTok, and subscribe to I Missed Me's YouTube channel, I Missed Me Podcast. I will see you guys on our next episode.